Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shapeshifting Detective. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and joining me is my co-conspirator, Atoli.
Hello.
Atoli.
Yes.
We have been wanting to do one of these for a while.
We have.
We have, and it was between this and the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker.
Mm-hmm.
And we went with this one because it's the one we already had installed.
Yep.
Yes. So, by the way, if you are here looking for Total War, we are having some technical snafus with Atoli's computer. We will be back, I hope, ASAP. Stay tuned to Twitter for updates. Anyway, without further ado, Atoli, I actually don't know anything about this game.
I don't either.
I know I have played the not Shapeshifting Detective, I have played the Infectious Madness game.
And it's by the same people, right?
Yeah, I think so, like, years ago when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is associated with it, though.
Okay. Well,
So,
let's start a new game and
find out.
find out what the heck is going on.
Am I going to shapeshift, or are we finding the shapeshifter?
That is the question.
What am I looking at?
I think ink of some variety.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
I think it's those desk toys
Possibly.
with like the different colored oils.
That's
You
unsettling.
need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Sorry. Yes? Who are you? If this was like actually working off the microphones, I'd be so tripping right now.
I know, right?
Exactly. Rewind.
What?
What? What have we gotten ourselves into?
I don't know.
Okay, so it wants us to pay attention to this.
I'm a bad let's player. I'm
You're
sorry.
listening to Radio August. Dark
August.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
What are we missing?
Well, so
Hold on.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Wait.
oh my god, is it actually picking up our microphones?
Is that why? Is it because we're talking over it? I'm gonna hit the trash.
Okay, so maybe you're choosing not to ask that then.
I'm just gonna click around.
Oh, no, that's perfect. I think that's what that is.
What?
He said we need to learn when to shut up. It's not about the video in the beginning. They're just doing that to throw us off. It's
Oh.
about us not interrupting
Speaking.
him.
Don't speak. Got it.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I don't now.
I don't know why we're here.
The dead girl. And this.
Hmm?
What exactly were you thinking?
I don't know.
You have one job. Don't get caught.
My
Do you
bad.
think you can do that this time?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town
Okay.
called August.
Okay.
Find Chief DuPont.
Okay.
He's gonna think you're someone else.
Who's he going to think I
This
am?
person.
Thank you.
This is who you are now.
Then let me look at
Understood.
it.
Understood? Splendid.
Man, that was a rhetorical question.
Apparently that
Someone
one
so
needed
much as
confirmation.
Sniffs that you're different. You'll be deprecated.
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 We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news,
Why?
August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch.
Is that just considered creepy?
The
I think so.
8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house.
Hi, Violet.
There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house.
Yes, ma'am.
The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
How long do you want me to stay for? What? What? It's an audio show. Stop looking at me like that.
Yeah.
What?
She your type?
I have a thing for redheads and green eyes, yes.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Yes. The chief
You can
said
control the
it
mouse
may
from
be a
now on.
while.
Very well.
I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
How can you tell that I like to get my hands dirty, madam?
So this one doesn't involve typing.
No, I guess this one is a ask or not. Interesting.
Yes, so. But visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment.
Tarot readers.
Deathly quiet.
The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Chief?
Chief DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief.
Don't
Your
tell me
room
what
is
to do.
Just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Cough.
Just finishing.
So this is one of the tarot readers.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna ask her if she's predicting the future.
You don't believe?
Do you believe or do you not believe?
I believe.
Sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Hello, Bronwyn.
Wait, is that the same? Was she in, She was in that other adventure game, wasn't she?
Which one? The
Was she the bartender in... Not the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, but Contradictions.
No, I don't think so.
This actress is familiar to me.
Well, we'll have to look it up and find out
Alright,
where you know
sorry.
her from. Bronwyn, pleased to meet you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Would you like one now or later?
I don't know. What do you think? Do we think we should do it now?
I think it is worth it.
All right. Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win?
Will I win?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Well, enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last on the left.
Good. We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
Very
To
well.
avoid mirrors, in fear of catching a glimpse of himself, a pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a
Wow.
ghost than any living being. But the work.
What do you want
kept
to
him
do?
going.
Totally.
He had to.
I'm
He
gonna
kept reminding the others
tune the radio.
and himself
I'm listening to
that they were
this.
writing history here. Unimaginable discoveries had been made these last few months.
Huh.
Discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of.
I wonder how long this would like go
When
on
he
if we
and the
kept
other
listening.
scientists
I
first
don't
arrived
know.
here,
Let's go to
their
our
excitement
room.
had been
Okay.
almost unbearable.
Number 4.
This is different from what I was expecting.
It is, but it's cool. This reminds me of those like really old school style like adventure games.
It is in that vein.
Like
It's
sort of a point and click.
kind of. It's more like a choose your own adventure book.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Because you're not guiding where we're going. I mean,
No.
you are, pressing buttons, but you're not like pivoting the camera around.
Right.
Shifting locked. Oh, okay. So we're able, let me see the mouse.
Uh-huh.
I think we're able to do our shape shifting in our bedroom.
Oh, I see.
It says because we're like hidden.
Right.
Oh, you know what we probably have to do?
What?
I bet this is going to involve having to get into somebody's room and like shape shifting in there. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Some 2 meters wide that seemed to go on for several kilometers into the ground.
I'm going to tune the radio this
Okay.
time.
Its edges were most unusual in that they were astonishingly smooth down
So you
to
can
a
turn it
molecular
off.
level.
Do you think I should or
Indeed,
leave?
It was clear that this hole was not a natural formation. But neither could it have
Listening.
been man-made. The hole was drilled, or otherwise created, over 50 million years ago, long before the dawn of the first man.
Drilled
This was one
over
of the
50
few
million
things they
years
had
ago.
been able to ascertain
So
about
I'm just
them
going to
by
hail a
discovery,
cab because that's the only other
and the
option.
Yeah, I think we
scientists
need to
knew there
go
was
and
much
find the
more to be
chief.
done.
Visit
The plan,
Chief.
Yep.
then, was to send more
Same
probes
radio.
down the hole in order to determine how much deeper
Interesting.
it went.
Okay.
What? We're talking about a
They had
hole.
been doing
Yeah.
this for the last 14
That was
days,
that was
much to
drilled.
Dimitri's growing
50 million
frustration.
years ago? or
Yeah, so I think they
At
were
this
implying like
point,
aliens or
Dimitri
something.
started to wonder if the pit even had a bottom,
something? Weird.
and dreaded what
Maybe
they would
that's what we
find
are.
out.
This is why no one
If
does
it
Let's
did.
Plays. Oh my god, maybe we are aliens.
Was it really wise to send more probes down the hole?
Yeah, no, I mean like what if
Dimitri
we're an
asked
alien
as they
because
went
we're
over
from
their
This
this?
is why no one's Let's Playing this damn
The
game,
three
because
other
it's
scientists
mostly
looked at him
listening.
questioningly.
Yeah, we're gonna
as they
visit the
went-
chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont.
That's the guy.
Between jobs?
Detective!
That's Detective
Jenks.
Jenks.
Detective James!
Okay, are you sure this is by the people who did Infectious Madness and not the people who did?
No, I'm not at all.
Okay, I think you confused two things.
I think I did. Well, no, because it has the redhead from.
I don't think that. No, that's not the girl from. That's
I'm-
not Marianne.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Listen, white chicks all look the same to me.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'm Sam.
Well,
Are
we
you
both know that's
sure it's
true.
not the same
But
woman?
I like it.
Same
Sam.
actress?
That's your cover now. So, the job.
Yeah, I think.
Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
It's the same woman.
I know who did it, but I need proof.
White woman with red hair. It's the same
Tarot
woman.
It's true.
No.
It's not.
Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be
Thingamajigs.
honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. Take it seriously.
How dare her? Why isn't she in jail?
For smoking the
Things. I don't have enough.
wacky
of, that's
tobacco.
all. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Nope.
I mean, I think we should try.
I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But
I got it.
you help me out, I'll help you.
How are you gonna help me out?
Do I have to spell it out?
Yes.
I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
Problem.
Town. The problem. Come and find me when you're settled.
Oh, the thing that
There's a
the
second
thing that
chance
the
Sunday
lady
for
was
you, Sam.
talking about at the beginning
Don't blow it.
with the photo. Remember, they were like, look at what you did.
Yeah, you got caught.
I can ask so many things.
All right, tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard.
No.
It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
You would be.
But when was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you?
No.
Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Do you have an alibi for last night?
Let's ask the other questions first.
I find it interesting I can trash that one.
Well, that's will probably affect something later.
Like, accusing him could cause him to have a problem with us. Interesting.
Yeah.
Where was she killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
All right, the coin.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Violet?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Nothing. I mean, she hasn't told us anything,
she's
right?
taking pills, didn't she?
What?
Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
That was
him making assumptions.
That was like, what? I was just like, hey, I met her. Okay.
All right, but we now know that she is taking pills and she thinks she killed somebody.
Yeah. So what do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating.
I suppose I should.
You're a detective.
So I'm not gonna ask or trash this.
Okay.
Because maybe there will be a reason in the future.
Yes.
He thought. Until he realized two things. It wasn't in his head.
Was that us in the mirror, or I don't know?
They were whispers.
I don't know, maybe.
Overcome by a sudden severe dread, Dimitri frantically jerked on the rope. There was no response. As Dimitri kept tugging on the rope,
okay,
the
so
whispers grew
radio
louder,
is
or
just
perhaps they were
off.
getting closer.
Yep.
We can go to
Dimitri
our
started
room to
yelling at the shaft.
shapeshift.
Yep.
Hold me up! Get me out of
So
here, please!
who do you want to visit?
Well, so we have a
looking
way
down
to
below.
basically confirm whether or not
Dimitri's
Violet
heart
did this
was
pretty
beating in his
easily, I
chest and his
think.
stomach
How?
started to turn inside out. He tried
If there was
climbing
in
up the
fact a
rope in panic.
coin and she was the
Finally,
killer, she would
he felt
know.
the sweet release.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
But isn't that the same actress who played her? That played.
I don't think so, because she was the only girl
Yeah.
who didn't have an English accent, if I remember correctly.
You might be right.
Yeah. Like she was.
Do all choose your own adventure games now need an attractive redhead who sits on a couch?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's important.
That is an oddly specific but welcome, like, pop culture fact. So what do you know about Dorota?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Do you?
She was a precious lamb.
Yes, a lamb.
A lamb.
Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
See, this is just way too obvious. She is obviously not the killer.
Oh, no. She's definitely delusional.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
I mean...
You think she was slutty?
That seems like a... I mean, you don't have to shame her over it.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Where do I find this friend that has a boy? Why?
Because
Why?
I've noticed for some reason a lot of these videos have a scene where there's like somebody barefoot.
All right. You get 3 more seconds, folks. 1, 2, and we're done.
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Who are the other guests?
All right, I am already predicting that she was like banging the other girl's boyfriend.
Yep.
And like, oh my god, who are the other
They're
guests?
tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone.
Touche.
It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
I still like her.
Yeah. Hobos?
Yeah, I get the killers thing. Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Interesting. I am not going to bring up the pills.
No, I don't think we should bring that up yet.
No, what were you doing last night?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
It's the two things she does. She sits on that couch and groceries.
Yep.
I mean, okay. So, like, I know I'm Sam, and I'm not really working for the police, but, like...
Yeah, I mean, I feel
what
like...
is my cover? Did I miss that?
I think we are a detective.
Like, are we a private investigator?
I think so.
I'm going to ask.
Okay.
I've driven by it. Never actually been in it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, leave.
I'm not going to bring this up.
Yeah.
He reached out his hand, but no one was there.
I wonder if we're still traveling through
Demetrius was
time on the
perplexed
story?
and
No, we're
overcome
still
by
in the same
frightful
place.
panic.
All right,
Like-
Bronwyn.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Like, I know this actress from something, but I have some questions about the murder.
Questions.
Kijapon thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
You know, that's not a good way to open that. Just throwing that out there.
Why does he think you did it?
That's not a choice.
Oh.
So why should I convince... How well did you know her? Let's just
I
talk
didn't.
about that.
We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
Except you did predict her murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
I mean, I believe you.
So where were you then?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you? Also, why would you want to be saved from that?
She came to my room to chat for a little while.
I mean, I
That was
agree.
around 9, I think. You can ask her.
What do you think? Is this important?
I mean, it could pit them against each other for when we're shapeshifting so that they're more honest or think they're having like...
You want me to ask it?
Yeah, I feel like so far
I
we
said the book was trashy. Look at this place.
See, putting
If her
words in her
guest house
mouth.
is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Okay, I just honestly also that helps us kind of get a vibe better on her character.
True. True. Now, how did you predict
We
the
saw it in
murder?
the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
I know you can't do that with tarot, so we're going to skip it.
Yep.
You don't believe. That's okay.
That's not what I said.
Dimitri said.
It's actually not what I
his
said
eyes
at
wide
all.
with fear.
Nope.
How dare
Dr.
you?
Remington-
Who's
You must be a
Rain?
new guest.
Oh, God!
Or you're burglaring us.
Eyes.
I'm Rain, by the way.
Hello.
I am Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in.
Okay.
Bugs me.
Alright. I'm going to make a bold prediction.
Yeah.
This guy is going to have some duality of character.
Yeah.
Because we are framing him in stark light and shadow.
Indeed.
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
Alright. What do you know about her?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Can we discuss your bangs, sir?
I really wish we could. They bother me so much. He has like kind of a bowl cut going on, but not really, and it's like frustrating.
Who's the next victim seems a little accusatory, so you had no connection at all.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Okay, that felt like a generic answer
Yeah.
to me. And that's not what the killer would say.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying not to...
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Okay, we are just going there already.
Yeah.
Wow, that is an early one, maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although, today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
Okay.
Including me.
So
I think he's a snake person.
I think he might be a lizard person.
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
Okay, so I'll be honest, I expected it to get weird. I didn't expect to get to possession and atheistic prayers this early on.
Yeah, this is we're going in.
We're going
Head
in
first.
deep. We're going in deep. I don't need to be this deep into this man's eyes. What didn't work?
My prayer that the girl would be safe.
So tell me about the tarot.
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Tell me about the special tarot deck.
Why do I feel like this is somehow going to come back to Violet? I feel like it's an intentional choice to make your murder victim a redhead, of stark redhead.
Uh-huh.
And to also have, like, another main character.
Do you think Violet's also a shapeshifter?
I have a feeling there's going to be some association between the victim and Violet.
Hmm.
Maybe a mistaken murder. Someone was trying to murder Violet and got the wrong redhead.
Oh, maybe.
Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
I'm gonna show this man's white sock.
As I say,
It's
can I?
fucking
A lot of yo. This is for everybody. Here's another foot. There you go, folks. 3, 2, 1. Can I see this deck?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Of course she does.
All right, thank you. So have a.
Angle
Yeah.
for clothing.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Its only job is literally to flatten bed sheets. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I go to my room. I just want to see if there's
Find
anything
somewhere
there.
safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
What?
Oh my God! I can turn into them. I mean, that's sort of what I was expecting, but I didn't expect it to be this loose.
Wow.
So we can get everyone's perspective from each character.
Oh my God. How complex is this?
I don't know.
Good question.
All right, so let's go visit Lexi and meet
Okay.
the final character.
Okay.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
All right, this is not an awkward angle at all for me to be standing over you. What are you looking at, ma'am? 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 Miss? Madame? Mademoiselle?
She's looking at your feet now.
Did you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
What?
I'm gonna say the devil.
Okay.
Ah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
So what's the most dangerous tarot
The
card?
Five of Swords. I think so anyway.
That wasn't
There's
even
something more dangerous
one of
than
the
someone taking
options.
Whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Did you want to make the selections for a while?
Sure. You drew the Five of Swords for Dorota.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
What? Well, how well did you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
All right. Do you think we should ask this?
No, that's a leading question.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
Okay, so they do think we're a detective at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a neutral tone.
Okay.
With all this.
Should we say we'll do our best then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Really? Because she is completely innocent.
Like, we can promise to do our best.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's fair.
Why did you come to August?
July was
the cards
done.
told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us
Really?
a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
So, do you do whatever the cards tell you?
No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
Let's follow the chob.
A chob?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure she's telling the truth.
I know that you're lying.
No, you don't.
Bitch, I know you're lying.
What's the job, bitch? All right, what were you doing last night?
All right, but that's okay though. We got an answer, or we got another question.
What's a job?
No, what job are they here for?
Oh, we can get them to talk to each other about the job.
Yes.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
You cleaned off nail polish by the day after you put it on?
That either tells me that they did a shitty job and she was ashamed.
Also, she
or
looks like
lying.
she's had a manicure.
Yeah, she's got like gloss on it.
Uh-huh.
All
All right.
To make her tender.
Oh.
Just thin skin and hard bones. And then, after a while,
Radio is
not even
weird.
that.
Dreams.
And nightmares.
I'm going to my room. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this little experiment into the interesting world of the shape-shifting detective, let us know below. Maybe we'll follow up with more of this, maybe not. I don't know. We're going to have to see what's up with Total War. Anyway,
I like it.
I do too. It's different than what I was expecting.
Yeah, and it's really cool.
All right. So let us know down in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit.
And this has been Atoli.
And we'll see you later.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.